Thank you, everyone, for listening to my podcast on social justice in higher education. Again, I'm Hannah, and this has been such a fun project and a fun way to wrap up my time in the human services major. I have really enjoyed talking to people about social justice and about Western, so thank you to everyone that I interviewed. I hope it was fun for you all and for the listeners as well. It's funny because people actually ended up thanking me for doing this project, which is really cool and shows me that there's a lot of work to be done at Western and on other campuses in terms of asking the hard questions about social justice and supporting marginalized and underrepresented students. So it was really interesting to interview both students, professors, and staff on campus because not only did everyone have a different perspective, but it was interesting to see the contrast between how students feel that they're being supported and how professors and staff feel that they are supporting the students. Because what I got from the students is that they feel that there could be more done, which is what the professors and staff were saying as well, but they feel that there is a serious lack of support for marginalized students on campus, whereas the other people that I interviewed identified some more strengths in Western than I think the students did. So that was really interesting to see and to hear about. And everyone said, again, that there's work to be done at Western, which I think for sure is the case as well. And it has been made clear that, especially over the last year, with everything that's been happening at Western specifically, that students are feeling unsafe and unsupported on our campus. And this can definitely be changed, both at Western and on college campuses around the country. So, especially with new leadership this next coming year, I would like to see a change in the way students' voices are represented in decision-making processes, in everything. And I want to see student voice acknowledged, validated, and also used to create this change that is needed in favor of social justice, because no one knows what students need more than the students do. So if we listen to the students, I think that Western can better support them because they will be able to tell Western exactly what they need to feel supported on campus. So I think that's super, super important. So overall, I've really enjoyed creating these podcasts and creating this project overall and interviewing everybody, and being able to raise these questions and cause myself to think and reflect about what social justice means and how social justice and higher education connect, but then also asking other people to reflect and question themselves on how they promote social justice. I think that's really interesting. And the people that I've interviewed have said, oh, this has made me want to reflect more and ask myself these questions and ask other people these questions. So I think that's really great to continue getting conversations going about how we can better support marginalized students in higher education. And that's the kind of work I want to be doing for the rest of my career in student affairs. In any division in student affairs, I want to be able to support students the way they need to be supported and use their voice to tell me how they want this to happen so that I can best cater to their needs, because it doesn't matter what I need, it matters what they need. So that's what I want to be able to do later in my career when I get into student affairs. So anyways, overall, I really enjoyed this, and thank you so much for listening in, and I hope you enjoyed it.